Hey guys, my name is Ishaan and today's video is a weird video. I'm going to basically be trying to do a mock driving theory test because I'm going to be sitting my driving theory in October and basically I've done nothing, no preparation, so I just want to see what I would get in this test before doing anything. So why not do it? Let's just see how it goes. Okay, let's have a go at this test. So I think there's 50 questions and I'm only allowed 7 mistakes. So you're waiting behind a cyclist at traffic light. Here's the picture. When it changes, you should drive as near to the cyclist as possible to ensure you get through. No. Allow the cyclist time to what am I saying? Allow the cyclist time and room to move. Beep your horn. No, you shouldn't do that. Try to move the cycle. No, that has to be allow the cyclist. Common sense. You're driving in strong winds and wish to overtake a motorcyclist. What should you do? Pass as soon as you can. No. Overtake the motorcyclist as wide as possible. Pass with speed. No. Stay close. No. It has to be as wide as possible. Again, common sense. Who doesn't know this? You are at a railway level crossing and the red light signals carries on flashing after the train has passed. You should sound your horn to tell other drivers. No. Go through as quickly as possible. No. Wait. Yes. Proceed slowly. Wait. It has to be wait. You're driving down the motorway and planning to turn off the next junction. Unfortunately, you miss your exit. What should you do? How am I meant to know? Reverse. No. It cannot be reverse. On a motorway, I don't think you should reverse. Perform a U-turn. At the next gap in the central reservation. Never heard of that. Carry on until you reach the next junction, which you can edit. Reverse on. No, you shouldn't reverse onto the hard shoulder. I think it's the third one. Yes, I'm a master. When driving through a flooded area, what should you do? Stop the vehicle and check your tires. Test the function of your brakes. Check your exhaust. Stop the vehicle and dry your brakes. I don't think you'll need to check your tires because why would you need to check tires? Test the function. I think test the function of brakes, yeah. Because, yeah, I don't know. You are towing a trailer on the motorway. What is the maximum speed at which you can travel? Well, I know 70 miles per hour is normally, so I'm assuming 60, 10 below because it's a towing a trailer. Maybe it's probably 70, but let's go with 60. Oh, I was right. Yay. While you are travelling within the legal speed limit, the motorist behind you flashes his or her headlights. What should you do? Accelerate? No, you shouldn't accelerate. Wave your hand out of the window? No. Keep travelling at your chosen speed. The right driver will overtake after judging its shape to do so. Brake sharply? No. So I think it has to be 3. Common sense. Again, I haven't done these questions before, but I think I don't even know. While at a mini roundabout, you need to give way onto oncoming traffic ahead of you. Give way to oncoming traffic on your right. Give way to oncoming traffic on your left. At roundabout, so at roundabout, I think it's come to a halt even when there is no traffic. Give way to, I think it's on your left, because, I don't know. Oh, no, it's on your right. You're involved in a collision while you're driving. What's the first thing you must do? Carry on driving? No. Stop at the scene of the accident? Yes. Call someone you know. Stop at the scene of accident. You have to do that. You're driving behind a large goods vehicle. It signals right, but it starts to move left. You should overtake it. No. Carry on and keep to the right. No. Slow down and let it turn. Yes. Yeah, you have to do that. Again, common sense. While driving behind a vehicle on a road that's slippery and wet, how large a gap should you leave between that vehicle? Slippery and wet. I'm just going to go 4 seconds because it's, yeah. Police officer flashes headlights at you and points left. What should you do? Turn left, pull over to the left, turn left. You have to pull over, don't you? Just pull over. While waiting at a pelican crossing, an elderly person begins to cross the street. When the traffic light turns to green, that person is only halfway across the road. What should you do? Remain stationary until the person has reached a pedestrian footpath. I think that's the only answer that I would give. Give the person a wave that signals that he or she should cross as quickly as possible. Give the person a wave that signals that he or she should cross as quickly as possible. No, I think that might come across as rude. Flash your headlights so the person is aware. No, I think that's rude. Rev the car's engine. Rev the car's engine. This is a bit too obvious. It has to be the first one. Next, if you have been disqualified from driving in addition to serving your sentence, what must you do to get a driving license? Resit all driving tests and examination of behaviour. Pay all remaining fines. Apply for a new license during the... No, it's not during the disqualification period. I don't think that's allowed. Resit all tests after the period of disqualification has concluded. Applying for a duplicate driving license. I don't know. I think it's the fourth one. Yes, phew. Okay, if you are involved in an accident and someone is unconscious, your highest priority would be, I think it's calling an ambulance. Check the person's airways and breathing. Stop heavy bleeding. Take names. No, that's not really important. Soup up any no. Carry on moving. Some of these questions, I think they're just so easy. It has to be the first one. Yeah. You're going down a steep hill. To help control the vehicle, you should help control the vehicle. Select a low gear and apply brakes carefully. Select a high gear. No, you shouldn't select a high gear, I don't think. Accelerate. No, it's not accelerate. It has to be the first one again, I think. Yes, I was correct once again. For which vehicle should you allow extra room when you overtake? Road sweepers, tractors, cars. I think it's road sweepers. Oh, extra room when you overtake. Oh, because it's when you overtake, not... Okay. Right, you wish to park in a 40 miles per hour zone with traffic flowing in both directions. At night, you should park on the right side of the road with parking lights on. No. On the left side, so I think you have to have parking lights on. So on the left side with parking lights on. Yeah. While driving in foggy conditions, you should stay well behind the vehicle in front of you. In case the vehicle, while driving, you should stay well, in case the vehicle drops out suddenly, in case the vehicle's brakes lights startle you, in case the vehicle changes direction at short notice, in case, I think it's the first one, it's either 1 or 3. But where would the person change direction to? So I think it's the first one, yeah. I'm a pro. When approaching unmarked crossroads, who has a right of way? Unmarked crossroads. The driver travelling at high speed? No. No. None of the above? Yeah, it can't be any of them. Excessive or uneven tyre wear can be caused by faults in the cooling system? No. Why would that have to do with tyres? Gearbox? Why would that have to do with tyres? Suspension? I think it could be suspension because I remember on my bicycle you had to go whenever because I had to turn the suspension on, and I don't even know about. I think it is suspension. Yeah. In which of the following situations should you never overtake cyclists? Overtake cyclists on approach where I made all of the above. Yeah. While you're traveling within the legal speed limit, another motorist attempts to overtake your car. Should you stop the motorist from doing so? No, not under any circumstances. I think that's the only one. No, unless no, it has to be no. Yeah. You're going to reverse into a side road, but you aren't sure the area is clear. You should assume it is and go anyway. That's no. The common sense no. Check only your side mirrors. Okay, wait. You're going to reverse. So I think reverse. You would look in your rear view mirror. Check your side mirrors. Okay, but you're going to reverse into a side road where you aren't sure the area is clear. So does that mean all the area around you? Get out of the car and check. Surely that would be dangerous. Get out of your car and check. So I think it's one of these two. It's one of these two. I think it's get out. Yeah, it's correct. If necessary, get alternative. Yeah, well, it was right. That was a total guess. You approach a roundabout and see a pedestrian getting ready to cross. Who must give way? You? Yeah, why not? Yeah, again, another yes. You're involved in an accident with another vehicle. Someone sustains a neck injury and your vehicle is damaged. What should you do? Handle the driver? No. No. Driver's history of accidents? No. Yeah, it has to be that one. Insurance details, obviously. National speed limit outside lane of the motorway, 70 miles per hour. I think they were going to change it to 80, but I know it's 70 because I've never seen it 80. It's 70, yeah. Someone has injured his or her arm in an accident. The person can move it, but it's bleeding. Why should you instruct the person to keep the arm upright? Well, this is from my biology. It will stop the pain. No, it won't stop the pain. It will keep it out of your way. No, it won't keep it out of your way. It will reduce the bleeding. Yes, it will reduce the bleeding. It will be easier for an ambulance to see the person. You know, again, I really think these are just stupid questions. It will reduce the bleeding because you're meant to raise your arm over your head because it prevents blood loss. Don't know why. Forgot why. I think it's because it stops blood flow. No idea, sorry. But I know it's 3. Simple biology. Simple first aid, actually. While driving on a busy main road, you realise that you are travelling against the oncoming flow of traffic. You should pull into a side road, then reverse back into the main road, and pull into the side road and turn around, perform a U-turn, I think it's not pull into a, You're going oncoming, pull into a side road, then turn around. Pull into the side road, then reverse into the main road. No, it's not that. It's not reversing into the main road. That's wrong. I think it has to be this one. Yeah. You see a pedestrian with a red and white stick. That tells you that the pedestrian... Red and white. Red and white. I believe that is blind and deaf. Because I've never seen someone who's blind having a red and white stick. So I'm assuming blind and deaf. But it could also be epilepsy. I'm just gonna go with blind and deaf, please. Yeah. Okay. The first MOT certificate will be need to acquired after purchase of a new car after, is it 3? Yeah, 3 years. Again, guess. Your handheld phone rings while you're driving. When is it appropriate to accept the call? Once you've stopped in a legally permitted place while traveling on rural roads, no. Well, no. If you're commented, no. It has to be. Again, easy question. When travelling on icy roads, how should you drive? With your handbrake slightly on, with the car in the lowest gear possible, with the car in highest gear, that's wrong. With your left, yeah, it has to be, oh no, highest gear possible? Why would it be high? I have no idea. Haven't even learnt about gears. You're driving along a country road, a horse and rider are ahead of you. You should drive past slowly and give them plenty of room. Flash your headlights when passing. No, don't sound your horn. I think that will startle the horse, if I'm not mistaken. It has to be the first one. Yep. You must hold your... Oh no, what happened? No. You've got to be joking. Okay, phew. Thought I missed it. What do you call it? You know what I mean. Just lost all of my questions. You must hold a full EC driving license for something. Is it 3 years or 5 years? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. No, because I know someone 21 years old can teach you how to drive, so it has to be 3. Yeah. You may drive over a footpath if you need to overtake. No. You're getting to property. Yes. No pedestrians are using the footpath. Well, insert no. Yes. I think it's still getting into a property. Yeah. After heavy rainfall, the motorway is wet and road spray is affecting visibility and overall driving conditions. You should ensure that front fog lights are turned on. Ensure that your dipped headlights are on. What are dipped headlights? Ensure that your hazard lights, no. Ensure that your rear fog lights are turned on. Yes. No idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've made 4 mistakes. That is another 4, 5, 6, 7, 3. Oh no. Which style of driving will cause risk to all on the road? Will cause risk. Well, it's competitive, isn't it? Yeah, because, yeah. What should the left-hand lane on the motorway be used for? Isn't right hand for, like, speed? Left hand is for normal driving? Or minimum? Oh. Normal driving. You're one of the first to help a motorcycle injured in tragedy. Do not remove the person's helmet unless it is essential. No. The motor seems to be feeling unwell. No, it is essential. Yeah, but I don't know why. Why would it be essential? As you are driving, ahead of you is a bus at a designated stop. You should prepare to slow down. Accelerate. No. Beep to no. Brake sudden. No. It has to be the first one. Yeah. If your vehicle breaks down inside a tunnel, what should you do first? Get out of the car and stand behind it? No. Wait in the car. Why would you report it to the police? Switch on your hazard lights, yes. And call your breakdown, get out, yes, it has to be the third. Again, that's common sense. If you forget to switch off your rear fog lights even after the fog has cleared, it could represent a breach of law. Why would fog lights represent a breach of law? Might make, no, it won't make the, that's a bit, no, it won't make them less bright, that's a bit, no. Damage your car's battery, no they won't, because, no, isn't it? No. Affect the engine's power, no. I'm just gonna go with the represent a breach of law. Please be it. Yes. I'm a professional. A roof rack fitted to your car will ensure your speed to increase. Will it? No. Your less chance of accident. No. Your fuel yes. Your fuel consumption to increase. Yes, because greater mass. Yeah, wind. Yeah, good. My physics there. When you are turning left to enter a side road, which hazard should you watch out for the most? Pedestrians. If the side road has one way, vehicles parked on either side. I think it's pedestrians, yeah, because obviously. On a standard 3-lane motorway, what is the purpose of right-hand lane? For low cruise, no, it's not low speed, I made that mistake before. For use by height, no. For overtaking, for high-speed cruising on the... high-speed cruising? No. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please do not make another mistake, please. You must not reverse your vehicle for longer than the length of one car into side roads in an area with many buildings as well as stationary and moving vehicles. For longer than, oh no, into side roads in an area with many buildings as well as stationary and moving vehicles. I feel like it's the third one. No, I think I failed. I think I failed. If you have to slow down quickly on a motorway because of a hazard, you should switch on your hazard lights, please. Yeah, I failed at this point. That is so sad. If you have a collision, which of the following will reduce the risk of neck injury? A properly adjusted head restraint, a collapsible steering wheel, holding your neck upright, no, having no seatbelt. This one, please, yes. You want to park facing downhill, you should park with one wheel up the curb, turn the steering wheel towards the curb and put the handbrake on. Park with two wheels up the curb, no. I think park with two wheels up the curb, no. Turn the steering wheel towards the curb, no. Park with one, oh no. No, I failed. No. I was one away from the pass mark. That is just so annoying. Look, I'm just the middleman here. I'd love to help you out, but I kind of can't mess with the results. Let's show this program who can boss next time. That is so annoying. Well, I'm 16, I'm not even 17 yet. I haven't revised for my driving theory test, so I'm gonna say that's alright. I just had to get one more right. A few I know I made silly mistakes, but I think in the driving theory exam you can go back and change answers. I think, hopefully, I don't know. But I think that was alright, because it's my first time ever doing a driving theory test for YouTube. Well, ever. So I'm happy with it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. It was something new for the channel, but... well, I'm not getting a car anytime soon. Well, I'm going to be taking the theory test in October the 28th, my birthday, when I turn 17. So hopefully I pass. I might have to do a bit of revision, even though I've done no revision for that thingy test. Yeah, well, let me know if it's a good score or not for the first time doing it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day and see you soon in my next video.